Right back in your faces, guys. This Fees Unbothered, brought to you by Upfront and Personal. My name is AB Akins, and as usual, I'm here with the gang energy up. What's going on? Gabby, how you doing?
I feel good, Hey, I always say this word.
I feel nice. Okay.
I feel nice.
That's right.
I feel good, Everything's nice.
Sorry.
I got some money in my pocket.
I feel like I'm very hypo.
Marichi, how you doing?
I'm good, guys. So good to be back here again.
That's right, guys. We have a lot to talk about from, the Odogo himself that is making waves on the international scene. And I'm sure a lot of people also saw the leak of how much Burna Boy charges right now for performances outside in the abroad. Burna Boy is not even joking right now. And I feel like if those prices checked to be true, it's actually worth it, is well deserving. And for SHATTA WALE, you know what? Let's get back from this break and we'll tell you what we have for you. Stay with us.
I used to care for the world's opinion. I used to fear their rejection. I used to beg for validation. And I used to wait to be seen. But the fire that burned in me was hotter. And the passion that lived in me had a voice of its own. So I stopped waiting and started to act. I stopped fearing and started to live. And when they thought I'd fail, I stepped into my power.
Because my time is now.
Amstel Malta, be your best.
Feels Unbothered.
So you saw the post of SHATTA WALE on Instagram, put up on the story that yes, I think it was Snap actually, put it up that yes, I know that myself and Burna Boy are not really like cool. I say my brother that we are fighting, and I'm like okay, but SHATTA,
my friend who was
yes,
and it's no my friend.
You get, but SHATTA WALE to see when you're doing things, good things, people want to definitely be associated with you. SHATTA WALE and Burna Boy has had their own moments of back and forth sometime last year, and after a while, Burna those were like, "What am I doing? Like, why am I dragging myself with this guy?" And because SHATTA WALE would actually roll in the mud with you if you want to go that way. But for SHATTA WALE to actually come up and put up that, I love the way Burna is, killing it on the international scene. My brother, even if we're not cool, man, congratulations and big up. I like the fact that he had to acknowledge the fact that, yes, we might not be cool, but you cannot deny the fact that Burna is actually killing it. Like,
globally.
Burna Boy is performing in places that we never thought Afrobeats, apart from, when we watched, and we heard the story of Fela getting to some countries, some weird places to perform. Like, okay, who can actually hit this all mark? But our Grammy boy, Burna Boy, has not just hit that all mark. But the funny thing is that I know this might be arguable, but I feel like Burna and Wiz have actually hit points that Fela didn't even hit.
Well, I don't know if we should do the comparison, honestly, because I feel like these people are different in their own very big
Yes,
way.
I'm just...
And they actually look up to him.
That's like the father,
that's
basically.
Like the daddy of...
Let's look at the times. The times are very different.
Now there's social media, there's internet, there's streaming.
People across the globe can hear your sound. So technology is obviously helping to move the music. So think about what Fela did in his time.
Okay, now I think I'm going to agree.
Any comparison.
So I saw the fact that Burna Boy charges $500,000, and you should get him a private jet, a 14-seater private jet, an hotel room of over 10 that can accommodate 10 different people, 10 different rooms. Then they said he must have a smoking executive room. Do you understand? Then what else? They mentioned a couple of drinks that must be in the hotel room. What else did they say again? I saw Manichi, you are just saying.
I'm so excited because at this point, I know other African countries are also proud of Nigeria. Few months back, the beef between SHATTA WALE, Burna Boy, and Wizkid about SHATTA WALE coming out to say, okay, I don't need any Nigerian to fill up the stadium for me. And Wizkid came out to say, we are one Nigerian. Burna was like, if you want to talk to me directly and all that. And he coming out to,
acknowledge.
It's like,
Let's just give it to Burna because
honestly, but Shatta Wale though, but Shatta Wale says a lot of things. Anyways, we're going to move away from Shatta Wale to another Ghanaian artist whom most likely, obviously, should know. I mean, Stonebwoy.
Multina, share happiness.
Feels unbothered.
Stonebwoy has been, giving us amazing music. And I just think one of the things that I love about Stonebwoy, apart from his music, is the heart behind his craft. A lot of times we've seen him, he's some sort of an activist, basically. Through his music, he advocates for, a better environment. Yeah. He has advocated exactly against illegal mining in one of his songs, Greedy Men. So Stonebwoy basically does works like this, He's always at the forefront most times of protest,
Yeah.
Exactly. So, I mean, recently, Stonebwoy was seen cleaning a gutter in Ghana. And, we saw youths gathered around him, hailing him, saying, hey, Stonebwoy, you know now.
I saw the video.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that video?
Well, a lot of people are saying that, it might be that he's, trying to chase a political ambition for him to come out and do this. But because I already kind of have an idea of who Stonebwoy is, I feel like this is genuine.
As an advocate for good environment and all that.
Yes. I've seen the music video of his song Greedy Men. You could see like his heart in that particular music. You could see that he's against, all the illegal mining that's going on in Ghana. And he's one of those artists that's at the forefront of speaking up against it. So this, I don't think it's a...
It didn't come as a surprise to me.
It didn't come as a surprise to me. I kind of feel like he's a humble guy.
So I really, because of the kind of explanation she has given now, so I'm actually indifferent about it. I really don't know, but because he's a musician and we forget the fact that these people are also human beings. I don't want to say it's cloud chasing, but I'm tempted to actually say.
You don't want to, but you are saying it's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
Anyways, I'm going to be blunt. Indifferent though.
I'm going to be blunt. I feel like it's very strategic. That move was very strategic. And my reason is because the outfit he was putting on did not fit the task he was carrying out. He came to he intentionally came to clear that gutter. Why are you dressed like that?
Yeah. Okay, what if it was just a case of he was passing by and then he saw somebody doing it and he's like, I want to help.
That could be.
So you don't expect that people have dressed beforehand for that. That's spontaneous.
That could be.
Yes.
But, come on, guys.
What do you mean? So here's the thing. A lot of people are saying, a lot of Nigerians are saying that in Nigeria we cannot have this kind of thing happen except it's Davido. That is only Davido we know.
Someone actually said we still left the group chat.
David will not go into
Someone said, imagine Burna in the gutter.
David can actually do that, but a whiskey.
David can do that.
David is the people's person.
David can do that.
Rather people are doing stuff. Let's give them morale and let's drop
but no, actually,
I feel like he
I don't think he will roll up his sleeve.
Okay, but somebody said, can you imagine Burna in the gutter?
Oh,
not our African giant.
No way.
Not our African giant.
Not our Odogu. He won't do that. But this is just me being 100, and this is me being honest. It's my point of view, it's my opinion. I saw the video. He was looking very, bougie, looking all drapey and stuff like that, and you dress like that to come and play gutter. Hello, sir. And they are making a video of you.
Oh.
Do you get it?
I don't understand. Anybody could have made a video.
Bro,
I feel like Gabby's
anybody could have. Imagine a fan seeing Stonebwoy doing that. Obviously, he'll make a video.
That gutter was not looking nice.
So anyways, my point is a lot of these people who rise into fame and become celebrities, some of them are from the trenches. Some of them have humble beginnings. So a lot of times, every now and then, we see them wanting to remember where they're coming from, wanting to associate, with their previous background, basically.
You know what I just thought about? Imagine that Kizz Daniel was what's it called, environmental activist or something like that. Do you think that?
But it's nice.
Daniel, Kizz Daniel,
do that. Do you think he'll do that?
Nah, I don't think so. Anyway, guys, we're gonna go on a quick break. When we come back, more talks for you.
I used to care for the world's opinion.
Next.
I used to fear their rejection. used to beg for validation, and I used to wait to be seen. But the fire that burned in me was hotter, and the passion that lived in me had a voice of its own. So I stopped waiting and started to act. I stopped fearing and started to live. And when they thought I'd fail, I stepped into my power.
Because my time is now.
Amstel Malta, be your best.
Maltina, share happiness.
Fuse Unpotted.
So it feels like today is actually the day for Nigerian artists, African artists. So recently, Bella Shmurda was actually performing. And you know how we talk about the fact that some fans don't know how to really, they don't
Draw
know
the
how
lines.
to exactly draw the line between being starstruck and actually appreciating
And also
a celebrity,
invading your privacy. Yeah.
So he was actually performing, and a fan did something which was not really clear, but he actually put the fan in his place.
I think I was dragging his leg.
Oh, really?
Like
And he warned him, please. Like the way he said,
he even wanted, I think he even called the security. For him.
Like he gave him strict warning, like don't try this with me, don't mess with me.
I wonder why some fans are just extra.
It's
I would never
we really
get
can't
to,
explain.
I don't think I would ever get to
understand.
that
Right?
point.
Don't you think it's because you're in your line of work, you see a lot of celebrities? Don't you think that's why?
Well, there's that.
Yeah.
There's that. But there's one person I see.
Should I say the person? Should we say the person?
Yes.
Linda Osifo. Yes.
We can't be doing this every time. Like,
sorry guys, we say you're on.
Yes.
Take it on.
No, like
If I see Linda Osifo like this, I will just melt.
You'll melt.
I will just melt.
The day she will come here. Don't put your hand on this thought. Calm down.
I feel like AB will see her and start forming.
Right?
You know how this get it now. You know these things now.
Anyway, guys, at the end of the day, let's just know where to draw the line when it comes to celebrities.
I think there was a time also that Burna Boy had that kind of experience, and he would almost kick the guy.
Yeah.
But and that was because he had announced that he see this whole extra level of fame is just. I'm just getting to understand it recently. I think this was it last year or a year before that that Burna Boy was performing, and before he started performing, he said, "See you." He first quoted the proverb, like he said, "Oh, lighter, two lighters, one they don't die, one." I don't know if you remember. Yes. And he said that please don't jump on me. I understand you want to express your this thing, but there are better ways of expressing. Or don't jump. I feel kick you. Do you know someone still jumped?
See, I don't know.
Maybe that one came late.
Whiskey has also had that experience. And I'm talking about in Nigeria.
From the stage very recently.
There was one time that Whiskey that said that he was training of any og. That one guy was crying, was wailing, wanted to hug Whiskey and
not
like
that.
Deep,
No.
Davido goes through these things every time.
Yeah.
Now we talk about the male celebrities that go through all this, physical, expression of.
So what about the females?
That's what I was about to say. How do females handle these things? I feel like very soon on Fuse on Board I would have to call one top celebrity.
Yeah, how do you deal with that?
To be honest, I'd like to actually hear it.
And I'm talking. I want to know how they deal with on stage and off stage.
And off stage, most especially off stage.
Off stage,
Because
yeah.
on stage is more controlled, honestly.
Yeah. All right, guys, that's so much we can take today on Fuse on Board. Do not forget to join the family. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Fuse on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe and like every video that you watch. Drop a comment if you want us to talk about something. Comment on it. Let's talk about it. All right, guys. You can also follow us on Instagram, Fuse_local on Instagram. Link up with me at AB_AKYNZ.
You find me on Instagram at Gabby.Gabby.
And find me on all social media platforms at _Madichi. Until next time, guys,
stay fused.
Holla.
Upfront and personal, world-class business, world-class consultants.